the initial start of this match all the more bewildering, to be honest with you, because he really wasn't at the races for the first 4 frames today, not like he'd been in the UK, quite rightly, as you say, with those battling qualities. So, well, he's found some form at the right time, you would have to say, from 4-0 down. Another frame with a frame-winning contribution make a huge difference. OK, let's see what we get in frame 7.
Good length with the breaker shot. And not for the first time when some of these broke off, the blackers got tied up. If it wasn't, then Ronnie would take this red onto the right corner, but I don't see the value in taking it on if you can't get the colour.
He's got himself back into this match, so the last thing he wants to do is just gift Ronnie an easy way to get back to the table. He's got a little bit of momentum and keep this table as tight as possible until he gets his chance.
A little bit thinner than he played on that safety. Can't see a pot for Ronnie to go at here. Well, he decided to go for that, and that was very risky. I mean, you always look for a pot from that distance where you can play it as a shot for nothing. There was no shot for nothing there. And you can see the way he chalked his cue there. He's getting a little bit agitated, as well he might.
One. Eight.
Ronnie looks on to ding with this great opportunity. He'd love to get rid of the red that's to the left of the black, to clear the black into both corner pockets. Just finished with a little bit more angle. There's no major problem, just a little bit more angle than he wanted here. Felt he had to go into the pack. And, well, I don't think he's on anything easy. I'm not sure he needed to play the shot like that there. I think it was a risk that possibly didn't need to take. Okay, you'd say he's unlucky not to be anything easy, but did take a risk. Well, that's very handy. That is very handy to have that plan available. Who's going to go first, John? You or me? 3 reds, 3 blacks. There, I've done it.
You've done it. How the momentum in this match has swung.
$25.
Again, he would have liked to have been either high on the black, slightly high, or straight to be able to play for the red to the left of the black into the same pocket. That's the headache at the moment. If that red's not there, this is an easy chance to win the frame. It's just causing a little bit of annoyance.
32.
Over 2,000 people, but you can hear a pin drop.
33.
And this time he's nicely on the black. Will he risk trying to move this red? He'd love to, as Stephen said, get this red to the left of the black out of the way. He makes the black easily available into both corners.
This red is definitely missable because he's got to
40.
play it with pace to get up for the black. 2 frames in a row. He's got momentum. I don't expect him to miss it. Yeah, well played. So it's all on now. Okay, winning the frame is a priority. And that's all he'll be thinking about, but the way the reds are situated, this could be a very, very big break.
$48. 49.
He's already made 147 at the Masters, Ding Junhui. One of the few players actually to do that. Back in 2007.
56.
And this shot tells you what he's thinking.
57.
If it was easier to follow through and play for pink to the right corner. If it was a deciding frame, I'm not sure whether he would have played for the black off that last red. But he's still in prime
64.
position. And that's made things even easier.
Yep, this black and one more red clinches the frame. So all eyes now on the maximum.
72. 73.
This head has not been many at the Masters, but gee, one of my first memories of the Masters, I think, was Kirk
80.
Stevens' 147 in that white suit all them years ago. What a tournament to make a 147 in.
81.
Only 3 players have made 147. I knew there wasn't many. Ding.
89.
I think it's Marco Fu and Kirk Stevens. Come on, Ding.
$97.
It's okay, he's got a slight angle. That's the century, perfect on the red, by the pink, bigger fish to fry.
104. $105.
Oh, he's not been hanging around in this break either. Now this is the shot. Do you play for the red to the same pocket as the black, or do you play for it to right middle? He's played for it to the same pocket. Needs a cue ball to travel. Absolutely perfect. Apart from that split when he relied on the plan,
112.
he's had the cue ball on an absolute string on this break. Oh, doesn't want to be too straight in the black.
113.
Good shot needed now if he wants to make the yellow easy. Deep screw. He's cued it absolutely beautifully. In fact, he wants him to slow down a bit.
120.
This yellow is tricky. Across the nap, he'll have to drop it in dead weight.
Get in. What a shot. What a shot.
Yeah, he needed to trust his technique, stay still. It never ceases to amaze you, this game, Stephen, does it? I mean, in the first 4 frames, he was really struggling. Ronnie gave him a lifeline, and boy, has he grabbed it now. And what a moment.
129.
Blue, pink and black for the Maxi.
Just slightly more angle than he wanted. He's got to get the cue ball on and off the cushion. Go on, cue ball. Perfect. Perfect.
It's there. And now this black for his second ever maximum at the Masters. Get in, you beauty! Absolutely fantastic! Ronnie will come out and congratulate him. Absolutely superb from Ding Junhui. 4-0 down, look down and out. We've got a match on now.
Absolutely wonderful. There's a lot of whooping and hollering in this studio, isn't there, Ken and John? You've just witnessed the 4th maximum ever made at the Masters, and Ding Junhui is the first man in history to make 2 of them.
Unbelievable. You know what, Roofer, because this one's just come off.
Oh, what a moment, what a moment. Pat Stevens, 84, Ding Junhui himself in 2007 as a wild card. 17 years later, he's done it again. Marco Fu, 2015, and we've had a 9-year wait until this one today. Wow, how do you like that one?
Oh, absolutely superb. You know, from start to finish, he got the plant and then just kept going, but made some beautiful little cannons to keep the break going, and just his cue ball was exemplary. It was a perfect break.
And let me tell you, by the way, that yellow was smelly.
Yes.
That was horrible,
it
smelly yellow across the table. Dead weight, can't do anything with it, got a plain ball.
Yeah.
Fantastic shot.
It was, and from 4-0 down and looking like he was going home very soon. Goodness me, what a turnaround in this match. What a moment these guys have all enjoyed here at
Absolutely,
Alexandra Palace.
and befitting for such a great crowd, for such a wonderful tournament, and for such a wonderful place for snooker. You know, it's great to see him come back the way he has. It was just one shot, and here's the black. Thankfully, he didn't miss it like I did, but great to get it in. Yeah, absolutely brilliant moment.
This is what makes this sport so magnificent. How in anyone's mind could you see that happening? A 4-0 down, no confidence, not playing with any, look bereft of everything, and all of a sudden